Sure.
Yeah.
I guess.
All right, let's just do quick play, right?
Uh-huh.
I do
Yeah,
like that, how it just keeps rolling through. I totally forgot about quick play. Just not having to hit any buttons and continuously playing. Where competitive, you got to keep Xing out. What's up, everybody? It's Craig from CralinsCorner, and we are playing with some of my friends here. We got Tremlane, Yam, and DJ. They're all in the house, so let's try and rock this a little bit. All right, gentlemen, that is it. Do I still see? Yeah, I still see that speaker next to your thing. That's all right though. It's probably sometimes that's been happening a lot. Even it used to happen on the old Destiny too, until they did some updates. People were having issues. No, the old Destiny TOO. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I was getting kicked off the server because I don't know if my internet or what.
Well, in the beginning, I remember the first couple weeks we couldn't, Cralin, we couldn't go in as a fire team. Going in as a fire team was really difficult.
Yeah.
And then they fixed that, but Colin and I are having some issues going in together, you know?
Yeah.
What's up, Fire Destroyer? What's up, Nicole White? Fire Destroyer, thank you for saying thank you for my service. No problem. Oh, I better put my magnifiers on. That writing is a little bit far from me.
What you doing, girl?
If I can find my glasses, I'd put them on, but I forgot what I did with them. I don't do
Josh,
very badly,
Josh is in the game and you're writing to me. There's gonna be there'll only be about 3 or 4 people in here. That's all. Yeah, you're good. Nerd Australia, what's up? You know, it's so cool when people are in other countries watching the streams. That just pumps me up. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's nuts how far things reach.
Yep. This is a giant ham radio with a game in it.
Man. This chair is starting to squeak a lot because it's getting wore out. The last one snapped on me. I better get this one, bring it in the shop and get it checked out.
Nothing to help you but your team
Or lose some weight. I love this map.
It is pretty good, bro.
How you doing, Nicole White? I am gonna try and speak a little here, folks. Come on. No! I knew I was gonna die right away. DJ Nay struck first. Yeah, you got the HD Chevy.
Oh, shit. That's about luck.
Get out of my tower.
I'm leaving.
Why? Come down my tail. Dang it. Alright. Bump.
I saw that and I was like...
Where are they? Where are we? Are they up near the tower?
Yep, they're tower. Where are we?
They're up in the tower?
Up in the tower.
At least I got one. HD Chevy Z71 4x4. I like it. That's the guy's name. A little long, but we'll take it.
Don't spend all that ammo in one place.
Stop playing on edge of the bed.
I've seen worse, but since we're streaming, I won't repeat them.
Crap. Man, I missed him a whole bunch of times. I keep forgetting I switched my gun and it's not an auto rifle.
Okay, is it me or is it like every time we try to stream, every time we try, we lose every match? I don't know.
That's just, yeah, it's just the way it is. That's the way it's gotta be, buddy.
My bad.
That's alright. That's alright. Ah, Nerd Australia, you're liking Destiny. I'm loving this game. This is great.
Yeah. Man, you what I killed him. Who that big man step along? Oh, what are you in this one?
Come on, hit him. Man, oh man.
5 minutes.
I know, we can't call this a warm-up either.
We could, because nobody would know, but it's not.
You're right. You're right, we could.
Practice. This first crucible I don't play today.
Yeah?
I don't even like Chevrolets anymore. Actually, I still love Camaros.
What? What did he have?
I got you, Craig.
Wow, he had heavy. He's in there with heavy, so be careful.
I got him. I got the HD Chevy.
Your opponents have built a lead.
You scared me
Destroy
out.
it.
Man, oh man.
Yeah.
What are they, just hanging out up in the thing?
Something. What them jokers hanging out there, man?
I'm gonna go hang out in the tower here.
I should have put my other controller on the charge.
Ooh, storm tramps. Look out.
They use
Storm
it.
tramps.
Oh man.
Who's got that? Who's got super?
They did. Chevy.
Man, oh man. They got another super, I think.
3 minutes.
It's that one with like the seismic shield or whatever you call it.
Good job, Yum.
Yeah. Okay, I should put control on
Okay, the next one is tower. Nobody in the tower.
Man, this weapon I'm trying to use here, this call to arms, I think it is. I am not having a good time with this. There we go.
Thank you. I just shot him out of the air.
Yeah, he was just floating around.
that.
Okay, I got my supercharge.
I know, me too, and I should be. You know, I gotta use it. Hoonigan, what's up, man? I need to use it a lot sooner, and I don't. A lot of times I'll get it, and I won't use it right away.
You use it right as you die.
Yes. Hey, Hoon, I sent you a new friend request because Colin and I went through our. Uh-oh, I think that was DJ's. He's that Nat. Colin and I went through our friends list, and we had to completely start over.
Jesus.
Oh, and he even got kicked out of the game.
Sure did.
Yeah, he did.
His internet probably.
Yeah, it is. It's his connection. He said he was doing something where he was tethering or whatever.
Wow.
Now we have an excuse. There's only 3 of us.
I need to run in the hallway, maybe. I'm messing up, boys. I'm telling you. I'm really messing up. Yeah, thanks, Hoon. Thanks a lot, buddy. Yeah, we had to. I think we felt like we were having issues with the friends list was taking so long to load. We just, you know, it was too much, so we started over.
Uh-oh, did you lose somebody else?
He went this time.
There we go.
I'm still here. I think I was talking about DJ.
Yeah, no, yeah, we lost him. He did say he was having some issues on and off with
And plus he did say he was
10 seconds.
Yeah.
So
You're beaten.
man. All right, here he is, DJ.
Don't finish them this time.
Hey, DJ.
So what?
That, yeah,
Plenty
well,
of battle.
We
that's
saw
all right.
that.
Fight.
We'll hit up.
Go in orbit and pick you back up.
Yeah.
I try one more time. If it let me stay connected, 'cause you know I really don't have internet, really.
Yeah, aren't you saying you're using your phone or something?
Yeah,
All right.
It's sort of hard to stay up. Sometimes it stay connected real good, and sometimes it don't.
All right, we'll send you an invite here. Blue screen, people. All right, here we go. Yeah. How'd we do in that game? Did we get wrecked? Let me look at the last.
we got wrecked.
We got wrecked.
Oh
We
wow.
got wrecked.
Yeah, we did.
It was just because DJ got kicked. We
Oh.
would have made an amazing comeback. It would have been astonishing.
It would have been lit.
Yeah, it would have been something else, but
Yeah, man, that nigga said, contact business server.
Yeah.
Stop. Okay, there we go, just now.
That's it.
Yeah, that's the fourth time we did it tonight.
Yes, sir. All right, and yeah, it's showing the. Yeah, it's just something weird showing the microphone again. It's probably just because of the way you're connecting through your phone and all that.
Yeah, could be.
It's because
Alright.
probably your phone doesn't have that good a connection.
I do too, the tank.
B Money,
Okay,
what's
what
up,
are-
man?
So, yeah. I may have more than that. Try all your buttons.
Yeah,
not,
we're
Mom.
just.
I'm
It
dead.
is late. We're just figuring we're gonna throw down a quick stream.
Yeah, it is late, but it's going on 1 o'clock.
That's cool.
Get back up here. And what you try to get?
What's that?
Oh man.
Oh, you talking to your little one?
Yeah, you know, she just try to get that ruler. I need to use on her butt. Yeah. You start showing out and get a spanking. Yeah, boy, she a busy little joke. Ooh-wee.
That's awesome, man. I'm telling you.
I
Come
bet
on
she's
with this thing,
spoiled
man.
rotten.
Heck yeah, man. She comes sitting right. Sometimes she be trying to take my headset off and put it on her head, man, and take on my controller. Yeah.
All right, good deal. We're in. All right, we'll call that one the warm up, even though we've been
I
on
bet
all
we
day.
do every bit as good as we did last time this time.
Oh shoot! I was trying out another scout rifle. I think it was Call to Arms. Wasn't bad. Kind of like the Mida. Had almost similar stats.
I've got it. Yeah.
Yeah, the stats were almost, or the everything was kind of almost similar to the Mida, but it just felt like it fired a lot slower when I was pulling the trigger, which
Yeah.
it did.
I think it did too. I just deleted it.
Yeah, it had a hair bit more impact, which I noticed when I was good with it. But the thing about the Mida is, you know, just being able to aim, knowing somebody's coming around the corner with the radar still on.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's what's nice about the Mida.
Clash.
Yes. All right.
This is a gauge of pure combat potential. Make me proud.
Let's see if we can do something here. This is kind of a tighter map. I should probably rock both auto rifles.
I was thinking of that too.
Yeah, this ain't gonna be like Mida territory. I say that and then watch. Uh-oh.
I've got a call to serve. Star rifle.
Yeah, this would be better with.
Watch out, come around the corner. That was rude, sneaking up on somebody like that. They know I'm old.
I'm old.
But they don't know I'm old.
I need to be good. This is so...
Wow, well, this guy's not dying. Back up. Man, oh man, I felt like I was shooting him like non-stop.
Was it stud 420?
This guy's crazy, man. Holy cow, like, who was it I killed? Yeah, stud 420.
I can't kill him.
Yeah.
I can't even hurt him.
Yeah, it's really weird, bro. I'm telling you. That is, something's odd about that.
He's wearing adamantium armor.
Yeah, but still, man.
Crap, I can't do anything to the guy. And I can open up on him.
It's kind of weird. I'm not getting it. Something's weird.
He's the only one I keep running into, too.
Yeah, he's right in on it. He's right in, but... I
got him.
What's up, Mike Shan? Doing...
Help me. Or I might have been helping somebody else. I don't know, but we got him.
You helped me get him.
It's so funny when I play this game. I tilt and everything, just like...
Okay, DJ, I'm talking.
Man, they're traveling in a good pack. They're staying together. That's okay. We're a bunch of heroes. We're gonna run it solo.
Hello.
Only 5 minutes left.
Solo the score hurts.
That's the only thing. I mean, like I said, this mode is not.
Okay, they should all be in a 4-pack.
2-for-1.
There we go.
See how that works.
Yeah, they're running together. That's okay though. We don't have to. I don't care.
Oh wait, I have an idea.
I think we're better.
Like one of us go in front of them, and like the rest 3 of us come from behind.
I don't know this map that well. Alright, Mr. 420, I got his number now.
Just killed that guy. Okay, Craig, on your right.
This is amazing! You shut the enemy down!
Alright, you 3 group together, and I'll probably go for the... I'll go for them.
Nice, whoever just I just saw that. That was good.
That sword?
There's 2 going where I went.
By a team that fights together,
Go.
stays together.
He went off the map. That was great. I got the kill because he went off the map. That was great. Man, oh man, that was awesome.
What?
Alright, these guys like this hallway
Okay,
here.
there's 3.
What, they left? Somebody left?
No, there's 3. I didn't say that left. I said there was
3.
I tell you what, that 420 guy moves around a lot, dude.
He's a real little one.
moves around a lot.
Okay, I got.
They keep coming down this hallway,
Okay,
too.
the guy's over here. The guy's over here.
Yeah, I see, coming up behind you. He's down the hallway there. Whoa!
Yep.
You know what? I gotta get that thing back.
Same.
You know, I mean, I had that. I have it, and I can go get it back for 10 more shards or whatever.
Oh, somebody finally got me. I had like a nine kill streak or something like that.
9 kill streak with a sword.
9 with a sword.
Mike Shen, what's up? Julian Almanza, what's up? Man,
Kill him. Oh, they're all 3 in there. They're all 3 in the hallway here.
Shut the enemy down.
man, that 420 dude don't die. I mean, he does, but he just... Wow. They do travel in a pack. That's pretty good. That's all right. It's traveling in a pack there, but that's fine. Get him, Trem. Get him. Man, you got some. You jumped some orbs. What the hell? That's shitty. Yeah, you did. Okay.
What the?
That friggin' weapon, man. I'm telling you, I'm so sick of that thing. I gotta start.
It's not over.
Hey, I'm the one guy. Yeah, Mike. Live openings. Sometimes we open packs when we're playing. Dude, something spotty about that cat.
Rise from this loss and fight.
Man, oh man.
Oh, that was a good game. We should have given me more good stuff.
Guardians are measured by their ability to come back from defeat.
I didn't play as good a game as Cralin did.
Fight.
How'd we fare? We did all right.
You had 22 kills.
Yeah. You had 20, man. Dude, you stepping up your game, man.
Yeah.
And I only had 10. I only had 19 kills.
Yeah.
We got faith in you. DJ, you still with us?
He's at the party.
Yeah, it's okay. All right, he might have muted.
No, he left the party.
Yeah,
Oh,
he left the party.
okay.
I don't know if he did it on purpose or not, I think.
No, probably his connection again.
He's probably
He's,
that type.
yeah, he's okay. Good, he's still here though. All right. Mike Shen. Every once in a while, we used to open up packs while we were streaming. Like, you know, in the middle of the stream, we'd open up one, and then at the end, we'd open up another. But I don't know. That's something we may try down the road. But we wouldn't be able to do it through. Well, I could make the. We could do it through the PlayStation Network, but. Yeah, I like not having to hit my controller. I forget. I've been playing competitive so much that you always have to re-click. Josh. How'd you get that shiny gold emoji face?
You just put in LOL and it just does that.
Yeah.
Here you just go to like the emojis. Like next to the 101, it has like a smiley face.
Alright, here we go again. Ah, soccer. Were you playing soccer today, Josh?
No, tomorrow I will.
And you said you're thinking of getting FIFA?
Yep, 18.
Came out today, right? Yesterday.
Yep. Yes, I think it's 2 days ago or yesterday.
Oh yeah, what's that? Well, it's Sunday. You're right. Came out Friday.
Yeah. Hear that? I'm gonna get 2 jerseys, soccer jerseys.
2 what?
2 soccer jerseys.
I would get the jerseys.
They only cost like $30 each.
Flash.
Yeah, the jerseys are cool. I love those jerseys.
Wait, which like
Defeat your enemies.
Soccer jerseys, teams. Just the teams, the colors of them and stuff.
What color, do you know which team?
Nah, I really don't, to be honest with you. I mean, I see people wearing them, and I think they look really cool.
I was thinking of getting one for you, bro.
Who's your favorite team?
Barcelona.
Where the heck is everybody, man?
Stream, you can literally look up the team. That's it,
Man.
Poppy was saying earlier that the NFL players had a right to do what they're doing. And I said, yeah, they do. And I have a right not to watch them ever again, too.
Yeah, I tell you, man, the whole NFL thing makes me sick. It really does, because, you know, like, I mean, if you want to, like, what sucks about it is, you used to be able to watch football and not have to think about nothing but the game. And now,
think about politics.
Yeah, and once politics were brought into it, I understand whatever message anybody is trying to put out there, that's fine.
Yeah.
But man, don't do it in football. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Now the teams that are linking arms, aren't they doing that?
Well, I think that is the whole thing with the linking arms is them doing it their way, saying, well, we're going to stand united and we're going to link arms. And that way, it's like we're not... Right, we're showing our respect, but we're doing it our way, even though we still want to... I don't know if they want to kneel. And it was crazy because the Packers, when they went to do that the other night at their game, they told the fans, everybody stand and link arms like us. And 90% of the fans wouldn't do it. They all stood up and did it the traditional way, where they stood up and put their hands over their heart.
Right.
You know... The only thing I say, like I said, everybody has a message, everybody has a story, but here's the deal, man. Don't use football. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to watch it anymore because it's like, you know, and then you had the one guy, he's an Army Ranger, for God's sakes. I mean, you know, to be an Army Ranger, well, he's a lineman for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He did 3 tours in Iraq as an Army Ranger. So the Steelers team was told to stay in the locker room during the national anthem. Do not come out, so they wouldn't have to deal with it all. But don't come out. So people were still mad that they didn't come out. So this guy, being an ex-Army Ranger, he walks out all by himself out of the tunnel, and he stands at the end of the tunnel so people could see him. I don't know, and holds his hand over his heart. And,
good for him.
Yeah, he was the only one on the team that did it. So, I guess, I don't know if his teammates or the coach, you know, a lot of people were upset about it because the teammates or coach, because they were like, you know, you made the rest of us look bad. You went out there on your own. And
bad.
And so he after he did that, released an apology and said he was sorry for doing that and leaving his team, and he was embarrassed for doing it. And I'm thinking, that was not him saying that. That was the owner saying, listen, you better go and tell everybody you made a mistake and you didn't know that you weren't supposed to go out there, so we all don't look like idiots.
They'd have to release me.
Yeah, and I mean, listen, dude, I'm gonna tell you something right now, and you know, Daryl, from being in the military, if you're a Ranger and you make that choice to become a Ranger, you are probably one of the most patriotic people the military has come across.
Absolutely.
I mean, you don't become a Ranger because you just want to. You become a Ranger because you want to die for our country.
Yep.
For him to come back out and say, oh, I'm sorry, I made a mistake, I shouldn't have done that, you know, it was miscommunication. I'm sure he was told, you know, you're going to either lose your job or... I mean, why would a ranger come out and apologize for standing at the flag and holding his heart over it? It's just...
I would never apologize. They could strap me down and beat me and I wouldn't apologize.
It just blew my mind, man, that... It just blew my mind that as an Army Ranger, he did that. And I'm sure he had a lot of heat on him.
3 minutes remain.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
You know? But the whole thing is out of control.
I respect him for coming out like that to start with, though.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It is out of control. It's just ridiculous. I don't even know what they're protesting.
Well, the thing that's hard about it is they're protesting, of course, still police brutality and all that. And, you know, there's an incredible, I think I said earlier, YouTuber right now called Brandon Tatum. He is a black Arizona police officer. He's got to be one of the most intellectual people I've ever heard talk from any race about why we should all respect the flag. Not just what's going on, but why we all should. And it's absolutely amazing what this guy has to say. Blows my mind.
Yeah.
And he touches so many points on both sides that are so good. And he's in the last week he's blown up overnight, and all the big news companies want him and want to do interviews and stuff like that. But man, oh man.
Well, a lot of people know it's hogwash, but you know.
It's just leave it out of sports. You know what's crazy? This is really the commissioner for the NBA said preseason starts next week for the NBA. You all will stand.
Oh, did he?
Yep. He said you all will stand. No one is... I heard it on the radio today. I mean, that takes a lot of balls, but at the same time, if they're doing that, why can't... You know?
Yeah, they can.
Only 1 minute left.
What's crazy, too, is... You know... Good Morning Football is a show that I watch a lot when I'm getting the kids ready for school. And they talk about how, you know, they applaud what all the players are doing because no one should be told what they can and can't do. This is America. You know, but here's the deal. A lot of people don't realize this, but to become an NFL player or a player on a professional sports team, you seriously sign a contract stating that you will not ride motorcycles, dirt bikes, snowmobiles, go skiing. Some professional football players cannot even play pickup basketball games because they don't want them getting hurt outside of the sport. I don't know if you remember, 5 years ago, Ben Roethlisberger, the quarterback for the Steelers, he crashed his motorcycle. I don't know if he's remembered that. He was going to get... The Steelers wanted to suspend him, and they fined him big time because when he crashed his motorcycle, they were all like, listen, you signed a contract that says you are not allowed to ride a motorcycle as an NFL football player. So because if something like this were to happen and you were to get hurt, those millions of dollars we just are going to pay you and all possibly making the playoffs would be down the tubes. And they fined him, but they ended up not suspending him because he crossed an intersection. I guess he T-boned a car or somebody hit him.
Oh, he's like he lived.
Yeah, and so my thing is, if that's Ben Roethlisberger signed a contract, or any football player signs a contract, or any professional player saying, hey, yes, I want to make millions, so I'm going to sign this contract saying that I cannot ride a motorcycle, I can't go horseback riding, I can't play basketball with my friends anymore, all I can do is be a football player and train for football. If that's something you're being told what to do, that's that's an owner telling you you can't ride a horse anymore. Okay, I want to make millions. So, in my opinion, when Good Morning Football was saying, yes, this is America, no one should be told what they can and can't do. Well, okay, well, I don't think they even realize, hey, they're signing a contract saying they're never going to do something that they used to do as a kid.
Yeah.
So,
hey, your boss can tell you not to do something, and he can tell you, I'm going to fire you if you do it.
I worked at Publix for years, the grocery chain, all through Florida and Georgia. You cannot have a beard. All other grocery stores, Walmart, Target, Kroger, Price Chopper, Shop and Save, all these other grocery stores, all my friends that work at them all, they can have like a 5 o'clock shadow, a trimmed beard, or a crazy beard. Publix is like so old-fashioned. You work there, I've seen, and your hair has to be military cut.
And that's their rules, and you have to follow.
That's their rules. I've seen people come in, guys come in with long hair, and just leave the interview in 2 minutes because they were said, listen, you're going to have to cut your hair if you work here. I'm sorry, I'm not cutting my hair. Okay, that's your choice, bye. And then I've seen people with long hair cut their hair because they're like, well, I need a job.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. For them to bring politics into football would be like me starting to talk about this every day on Colin's YouTube channel.
Yeah.
It'd be like me talking about politics every day, you know.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. But either way, Joseph plays Minecraft. I see you. I'm really surprised to see what's going to happen, and this will probably be the only time I'll talk about it on the channel unless other people bring it up. But you know, what's crazy is the NFL owners have been holding emergency meetings in New York all week that people haven't heard about. Like, some people have been covering it. And they're in shambles because I don't know if anybody realizes, but ratings were down 17% last weekend. 17%. Wow. Now, when you have millions of viewers, maybe 100 million people watch football a weekend.
Yeah.
17% is a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money, man. So, I'm surprised to see I'm surprised to see what's going to happen this weekend. I'm really am.
Yeah. I'm waiting to see too.
You know, my theory of the whole thing is, this is my theory of it, that if for the next couple weeks it loses more money for the next couple weeks, I'm thinking that it's going to come down to it's about money, which it is, and that they're going to tell the players, you got to stand. Because right now, I think it's like a scary thing. If the owners say to the players, you have to stand for a game, and say some of their star players are like, I'm not doing it, and they decide to take a fine and not play and sit out the game. Now the owners are thinking, okay, well, that could lose a game for us, which could possibly mean making the playoffs, which is a scary thought. So I think right now it's like they're trying to figure out, what do we do? What do we do?
Yeah.
You know?
Playoffs don't mean anything. No fans are coming.
I think it all lays it down on what happens in the next 2 weeks. If in the next 2 weeks the ratings continue to go down, I have a strong feeling we are going to see the owners make up some type of lame excuse, some type of crazy excuse, and say, well, you know, I have a son or somebody, and something's going to happen, dude. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
It's got to.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see how it's going to be handled in the next 2 weeks. Because if the ratings keep going down below 17%, if they reach in the 20s, dude, that's detrimental. How are you going to pay all these people the millions of dollars you promised them when, you know, when people aren't watching?
Yeah. can't.
No, and I don't know if you've seen any of the videos. Like, there's hundreds and thousands of videos on YouTube, dude, of people burning their season tickets to their favorite team, burning jerseys, burning hats. It's unbelievable the amount of people that are just going crazy burning stuff. Like, you know, people longtime fans of something, of a team,
Yeah.
you know, burning their favorite players' jerseys. It's crazy.
That's just because they can't burn the player.
Yeah, the whole thing that really blew my mind was the Steelers guy who came out and who came out and he apologized. Blew my
He
mind.
turned a positive thing into a negative thing.
Yeah, and I truly believe it was. I truly believe it was his team telling the owner saying, "Listen, you better fix this." You know, you or I would have been like, "Well, I mean, we don't have millions of dollars hanging over our head, and he probably has a, you know, I'm sure the guy has a mansion and a beautiful house and all that." But I mean, you know, if this was a player in the 80s, 70s, they'd be like, "Screw you, fire me, I'm going to another team."
Yeah.
But, you know, a lot of these players, you know, their houses are, you know, huge and...
Yeah. They like where they live.
Yeah, you're locked in. You know, if you were just living in an apartment as a single player, you could be like, go screw yourself. Beat it. I love when I kill somebody and they're super.
I like to kill him with a sword.
Yam, you still in here? Yeah, you are.
I'm already I feel like getting off.
You're getting off after this? Yeah, I'm not. I'm.
I wasn't sitting here listening to you talking about politics.
Hate you, Cralin.
But, you know, like I said, other than that, I mean, one guy hit the nail on the head. You know, like I said, he was like, you know, every Sunday, I work Monday through Friday, I work really hard, you know, 50, 60 hours a week. And football was like my sanity, just to watch it and not think about nothing but football, you know?
Yeah.
I already burned myself.
And he said, he was like, it just sucks that,
1 minute left.
that,
I won't like the soccer.
well, you know what's sad too? They're playing in London, and they're kneeling for the flag over in London, while people in the stands who live in London are standing for the flag.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's so weird, dude. It's just, I don't, you know?
Shut them down.
It is.
You know, people that are over there are like, well, you know, we're gonna,
30 seconds.
out of respect for for America, we're gonna stand for the flag because.
Yeah. That is pretty amazing, actually.
Yeah, and so the players this weekend are going to be, I'm surprised, you know, there's games in London this weekend. So.
10 seconds.
Hope they get booed there, too.
Joseph plays Minecraft, this kid in the chat. He said,
Yeah.
I already burnt my Russell Wilson jersey and hat and socks and all of my Seahawks jerseys because of the kneeling.
Guardians are measured by
I already burned every jersey today on football.
Well, you know what's weird too?
Fight.
You know, some neutral people have come on the news and we're talking about how now there's video surfacing that kids, youth sports, kids playing football in Pee Wee football are kneeling for the national anthem. And you're like,
Crap on that.
Yeah.
what does
I
an
already know that.
listen? What does an 8 or 9 or 10-year-old kid know? Especially a kid that's been brought up middle class, upper middle class, and he's playing football and he's kneeling because he sees his heroes or his idols kneeling.
Kneeling.
The first time my kid did knelt down, first time my kid knelt down for the flag.
All right, yeah.
Will be the last time he played it down.
Yeah, it's like, you know. All right, man. Have a good night. It's just.
Yeah, good night, man.
How do you explain that? How does an 8-year-old kid say, "Yeah, I'm gonna kneel for the flag too," because all cops are bad? And that's what this one Arizona trooper is saying. He's like, listen, by them doing that, they're making it look like, he said, okay, if there's 1 million cops in America, 95% of us are good cops, which I agree. I have a lot of family members in New York that are cops, and I know a lot of cops. And I've known, maybe if I know 100 cops, there's probably 3 of them that I know that are just downright dirty, man.
Yeah, there are only a few bad cops. There's you got 2 kinds of bad cops. You got the dirty ones, and just as bad, in my opinion, are the scared ones.
Yeah. Yes. And you know,
they'll shoot too quick.
Yep. And I knew some dirty cops, man. And you know, we'd be out partying, and some of them be right alongside with us on, you know, off duty, obviously. So, you know, to me, the Arizona police officer is like, by doing this, they're reinforcing the fact of what was going on last year, saying all cops are bad. All cops are not bad. If there's 1 million cops in America, 95% of them, like himself, he said, are trying to do the right thing. They love their community, they love people, and I get it. But
hey, most shootings are clean too.
Yeah, and then he was talking about all statistics, which we hear about left and right, but you do have to blame a lot of what goes on from the media. You gotta blame the media, man.
You do. They're stirring the pot.
Because
and I heard today that Russia's stirring that pot.
Yeah, and you know, it's just like, remember when we were kids? What was the big saying when we were kids? Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Remember? That's all that was like when we were kids. That's what if any of those 3 things were involved in a movie, we wanted to go see it.
Yeah.
And now now it's all about, I think the media is just fueling the fire.
They are.
Because they want the ratings.
Man, I don't watch them anymore either. I don't.
No, I don't watch the news anymore. Can't do it. I can't do it. The news is nuts.
I don't even know what channel it's on.
We got a guy in front of us, guys back of us. Wow, that guy. Oh, we're getting crest, are we? We're getting crest.
Yeah, supremacy.
Come on down here, boys. Oh man, these guys keep sneak. How the heck are they sneak? Oh man. All right, well. And I don't really get I don't get amped up about things much anymore. I just get a little sick, oh my god, that disgusts me.
Yeah.
But I guess like they always say, you know, you got to get to know how someone feels, you got to walk in their shoes.
Yeah. That's true,
But yeah, you know what? Like I said, don't do it. Man, these guys are traveling together the whole time.
Sure are.
2 are on a clan. Yeah.
You know, if you don't like America, you don't have to live in America.
No, I agree. And I'll tell you what, as you and me being in the military and me living in Germany for 2 years. Yeah,
for 2 years.
You know, other countries I think are awesome. But
yeah.
I tell you what, man, I sure like it here.
I do too.
I sure like it right where I am.
Germany's a nice place. You know, a nice place to visit.
I love
Germany.
But I almost stayed there. I almost stayed there when I got out. I almost.
Where were you stationed?
Erlangen.
Oh, okay. I was in Berlin.
Ah, you're in Berlin.
Yeah.
I wish I could have went there, man. Wow.
You never got to go there?
No, I did not. Yeah, when I was over there when the wall came down, bro, and
oh wow.
Yeah, when the wall came down, people were coming in carloads, just because they were thinking. Well, no, they were coming to where towards Erlangen and Nuremberg because they were thinking that it was that the wall wasn't gonna be down permanently.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They were fleeing thinking that it's a possibility that, you know, it might go back up.
Yeah.
Or it was just temporary. So people were just taking off like crazy, you know, running.
Right.
Yeah, it was nuts. It was absolutely nuts. What's up, Crazy Eyes?
I was there in 76, 78.
Thanks a lot, Crazy Eyes. You're awesome. Yeah, okay, so I was over there 89 to 90. Or, I'm sorry, 88 to 90. Ah, you hear that, Mida? You hear that, Mida? Was that you right there? No.
Well,
I tell you, man, when I hear the Mida, like, I seriously beat feet.
Yeah, because the ones who use it know how to use it.
Yeah, when I hear it, like, if I hear somebody firing it, I seriously just get the hell out of there, because you're not going to beat it from a distance.
By a team that fights together, stays together.
Nope.
Ooh, that was you.
The guy on our team, his name should not be allowed on PlayStation.
On our team?
Tell them to line
Yeah, he's on our team.
I gotta see it. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I don't want to say it out loud on the station.
Let me look at it. Oh yeah, what a turd. You know what happens with those guys? A lot of people will report somebody's name.
Uh-huh. I do that.
Yeah, a lot of people will report it.
I'll report that one.
Yeah.
How many kids play on here? Isn't that crap?
How are we doing? Are we holding our own through this? No, we're down, aren't we?
No, hold on.
Listen, Yam is right. When we weren't streaming, we were doing great.
Yeah.
You know, we were wrecking. And then all of a sudden we started streaming, and I don't think we've won a game yet.
3 minutes remaining.
We haven't. I haven't played since Sunday.
The enemy has gained ground, but it's not over.
What do you mean the enemy's gaining ground? Uh-oh, we got a super. Dude, they all popped their super.
That one got me.
Oh, dang it. That last team we played was devastating, man. Holy cow, like
They were, yeah.
I couldn't do anything. See, I jumped up in the air because he had Fist of Havoc, and and he still killed me in the air. And a lot of times I'll see people jump when I hit my fist on the ground,
Yeah.
and they live.
I know, you wonder why it doesn't work for you.
Maybe I was like already sliver dead.
I don't know. Darn it. I thought I should have brought forward with everything now.
Man, it's so hard when they run together because you're shooting at one, and then you go to switch off to shoot somebody else, and
or your aim assist pulls you off.
yeah, I tell you, man, I really, really, really don't like this mode.
Shut the enemy down.
You know,
Your enemy
What's that?
is pushing for victory. Punish
the
them.
new Crucible, how you have to run together.
Oh.
Like I don't like how. I like the old Crucible, how you could just, you know, you could go solo.
Yeah. Can't do it in this.
No, you can't.
Your enemy
You
has
got to
been-
run with a team here. All right.
There's no true
Hang tight. I'm just going to end the stream. All right, everybody. I'm Joseph, plays Minecraft. Thanks a lot for commenting. Josh, if you're still here, have a good night. Who else is here? Crazy Eyes, thank you for watching. All right, everyone. Don't forget, this is one of our 3 channels. Our main channel is Collins Club. Check it out. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.